Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. One moment, please. Let's get it. So, it is raining, it is pouring. The lyric I wanted to say after that, it's raining, it's pouring. If you remember the song, my love life is falling to tears all of these years. Something like that. I can't remember the lyric exactly, but it is Donna Summer, enough is enough. And I've had enough. I've had enough. You know, I look around and I'm outside. I'm walking in the grass. I'm walking on the earth. And I'm thankful to see another day. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed to see another day. But something else that I have been noticing is that there are other individuals who are now starting to understand and realize that tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. There is no guarantee that they're going to wake up and see tomorrow. There's no guarantee that they're going to be able to continue moving and doing the same things that they have been used to doing. Today, there are a lot of people that are bedridden. Today, there are a lot of people that cannot walk. There are a lot of people that cannot talk. They do not have the ability of their limbs. They do not have the ability of using their speech. Their memory is no longer there. They don't recall certain things. They don't remember certain things. They are in a state, and a lot of them, they are in a state of solitude as well as silence. God has silenced our enemies. He has punished them for what they have done against his children. Not only has he punished them, he is reversing and reverting everything that they have done and or have said against us. Enough is enough. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up. I'm frustrated. And God is also tired, fed up, and frustrated with the bullshit, with the games, with the lies, with the manipulation. I look around and I see certain individuals that are back home, returning home. I know that these individuals have engaged in certain spell work, witchcraft activity to better themselves, the lives of their loved ones, and they were selfish. They gained off of other people's sufferings. They gained off of lies and manipulation. They gained the wrong way. While a lot of us, God's children, have been doing things the right way. We've had the right attitude. We've been respectful. We've been aware, alert. We did not stoop down to the levels that these individuals stooped down to in order to negatively affect us so that they could gain off of us. These individuals I just got chills. These individuals have now succumbed to what they wanted for us. The negative things they wanted to happen to us, the bad things that they wished on us, they're now succumbing to those exact same things, if not worse. A lot of these individuals are not even going to be able to sustain. They're not even going to be able to sustain. They're not even going to be able to continue to move in the direction that they have been moving in. They have actually caused themselves a great deal of distress. Because God does not just make someone pass away quietly. Yes, you've heard of people passing away in their sleep. You know, they did not suffer. They did not have any worries. You know, they were in, fair health, decent health. But you also heard of people that suffered in their last days. They had excruciating pain, or, as I said earlier, their lack of being able to move, their lack of being able to remember and to recall family, friends, loved ones. They basically lose their gifts, along with any kind of talents and or abilities that they had, which they may have used in the wrong way. Those have all been thrown in the trash, and I'm just looking at a trash can down the way. They've all been thrown in the trash because of how they chose to live their life, how they chose to use those gifts, how they chose to hurt and negatively affect other individuals, never thinking that their last December would be right around the corner, sooner than later. A lot of these people are now starting to realize they fucked up. They bet on the wrong way. And they may have gained or have been successful, but all things, good or bad, must come to an end. And I'm saying enough is enough. I'm saying I'm fed up. I've been fed up. And God knows when we've had enough. God knows when we're fed up. God knows when we're over it. And God knows the perfect timing and how to deal with enemies known and unknown. Meaning, we may know a few of the individuals that have been doing this shit against us, but we don't know everything, everybody. We don't know it all. God does though. That's why we have to allow God to work. And we know that God will sort things out. God will work things out. God will make things better in His perfect timing. And I do believe, I do feel that timing is right now. I have been informed, and that God has gave me this awareness that there is a family member of mine, and there may be a family member of yours, and there may be multiple family members, but He let me know about one family member in particular who has had plenty of time to do the right thing. They have had plenty of time to get on the right path, and their health has been slowly declining, but He's going to be speeding it up. The decline on health is going to be speeding up. The ability to be able to move is going to slow down. The ability to be able to move and function in the way that they were able to before, that is no more. They used their gifts for evil. They used their talents for the wrong thing. They lied, they manipulated, they cheated, they abused, and they thought that they were free and clear to do so because of their age, because of their position, because of their ability and their talent, and that they would never be found out. Well, guess what? God sees and knows everything under the sun. He knows everything that you did to me and to others. And your time is coming to an end. I'm not saying that you're going to die. There are many different ways that you can die. I'm not going to say that you're going to no longer breathe, but it's possible. It is quite possible. God has that choice, and God makes that decision for any and everybody. And if you are that individual that should be no longer here, then you will be that individual that is no longer here. Bottom line, cut and dry. So, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Send your kisses, your farewells, your love and light and all that jazz. And remember, in your next life, your next 3D form, I pray that God helps you to remember and to recall everything that you did in your previous life, how you hurt other individuals. And I pray that God allows you to go through and experience all the things that you had other people go through and experience negatively. And that you no longer go that route. That's right. It's time to go another route. I just saw a stalker, a harasser, get in his vehicle and go in a different direction than he normally goes in. And I was actually thankful because I think he's finally starting to get the fact that I'm not interested, that his attacks are no longer working, and that everything that he has done to come against me has actually failed. And he is under judgment himself. I believe that how he is going to go is by his own hand and his inability to curb his alcohol intake. So, I'm sure God will let me see how that's going to play out, because he has been acting as if he is a high-ranking guard in this neighborhood and acting terror and judgment and harassment on other individuals that he deems necessary and or should experience that. I don't agree with it, but he himself feels like he is the one that is in control and or has some kind of power, and God has to remove that power. He has to take away that control, whether he likes it or not. So I say that to you, whether you like it or not, you're going to have to go through whatever judgment that God sees and deems fit for you, for what you have done. And for a lot of individuals, it's a death.